What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views. I've been seeing more messages about getting Jason on the pod more. They want to hear more stories from Jay.
Oh, hell yeah, Jay.
Hold on, Natalie. Yeah. They're also saying less Natalie, so let's limit your words. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up.
But Jay,
more me.
The floor is yours. I've set a timer. I'm going to give you the first 30 seconds to just talk about whatever.
Incredible. Go check out my podcast. I had something happen the other day.
Also, can I just say?
Yeah.
It's really... I already interrupted you.
Wow.
Holy fuck, that was quick. This is to help your point. It's really funny because like I'll see like comments or like DMs or whatever, and like one comment, like somebody could be like the audio isn't loud, and it could be their personal speaker that's not working.
Natalie did that to me the other day. Go.
Yeah, and I'll text Jason. I'll be like, Jay, what the fuck is wrong with the whole pod?
I know.
Like what? It's like the Senate out there. Like one person in my head represents like 50,000 people.
I
you
know.
Could if you're smart enough and you want to DM me on Instagram, you could DM me things and you could totally change the podcast if you're messaging me the right way. If you're like, please, Jason needs to speak for the Spanish viewers or the listeners, I'll be like, Jay, you got to start speaking more Spanish.
Yeah,
it's that easy to manipulate what we're talking about here.
Yeah, and then it sets off a fire in my house.
Really?
When I get the call from you.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, yeah, David doesn't like the audio. And Navin's like, let's listen to it.
And I'm only complaining on behalf of one person.
Yeah.
But yes, there were two people that said, I want to hear a Jason Nash story.
It only took two people? Jesus. We should be one person for you by your standards.
Yeah, no, I know. But I saw the first one and I was like, maybe this is a typo.
Natalie did it to me last week.
Really?
She's like, she sent me a text. And you can read text kind of bitchy if you want to.
Yeah.
But it was just like.
Definitely wasn't just me.
It was just like, audio's not working. We really should be testing the microphones before. And I was like, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I did test it.
It is also funny that
Then I get a text like 5 minutes later. Oh, my speaker's broken on my phone.
It's also funny that we trust you to be our audio guy.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that either.
I posted a picture of you editing the podcast like the other day, and they're like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is why it takes so long.
That's not true.
Nah, that's not true.
It's you.
That's me.
I'd be happy to come here every day and record.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, right on. Okay, well, you fire up the phone. I heard there was an emergency at your home.
Yes, we were at the house, and guy knocks on the door, and he's like, gas company, like that. And then Naveen freaks out.
What time of day is this?
It's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
So not a scary time.
So morning time for me. This is about when I would be waking up.
Yeah, morning time. Because of course, you'd never answer your door.
No.
Oh,
my God. When the doorbell is ringing nonstop in the morning, I literally lose my mind. I'm like, I get so confused. But okay, 2:00.
Yeah. So he goes, gas company. And Naveen goes, it's a scam. It's a scam. They're breaking in. They've been breaking into houses with this scam. I saw it on Reddit. Gas company scam, gas company. So apparently there's a scam going on where people say gas company.
There is.
They knock on your door and then they barge in and they, steal and pillage or whatever.
Wait, so the second they're not checking to see if you're home or not, like whether you're home or not.
They're coming in. It's a breaking and entering. They're going to tie you up. This is what's going on in her mind. And
I have heard of shit
happened.
like this.
Yeah, I've seen like the Ring camera footage of this happening to people. Yeah.
I mean, LA's so fucking crazy where it's crazy how this is normal, but yeah. I feel like nowadays it's more likely to get broken into during the day than it is at nighttime.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
And
LA's kind of spooky. Okay, go.
And so she's like, don't open the door. She's like, they're gonna, it's a scam. And I know gas company people do come by the house. Like I've lived in a couple houses in LA and like they do. They'll just walk in and you're like, I gotta read the meter. And you're like, okay. So I don't know what to do. And so I go, please go away. I go, we'll make an appointment with the gas company. Because I'm all crazed now. And he doesn't say anything and then maybe like 2 minutes later, we hear the door trying to get open.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. She's like, he's trying to break in. And I'm like, we're calling the police, blah, 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 blah. So before I'm even finished saying that, Naveen's calling the police. And
so now you're on her level. You're panicking just as much as she is.
Yeah, completely. And
which I don't feel like takes much to get Jason to
No,
also.
not at all. Not at all. and so she's calling the police, and this never happens in LA when we call the police. By the time she's like explaining what happened, there's a chopper above our house. Like she's literally going like, yes, he broke into the door. Yes, he was trying to get in. He was trying to get, and all of a sudden you hear, and sirens.
Wait. Police actually came when you called the police?
1 minute. It was happening.
That's fucking you think it's because she was like a woman?
I think it's because she was a woman and
in distress, and they were like, "We actually got."
She sounded hot. And
was it like a FaceTime police call? Officer, I'm in danger. I'm stuck. Help! Wow, that's crazy.
What are you wearing? Oh wait, I can see.
Okay, that's insane. So a helicopter showed up over your house just for a fucking break-in?
Yeah, and the police came. And
that's fucking crazy. If you live in LA, like getting the cops to come within the first hour is impossible. Unless you're being held currently at gunpoint or there is a person in your house and they seem like they have a weapon. I feel like there could be someone in your house and if the cops are like, does he have a weapon? You're like, I don't know. It's like, well, then we can't come.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then the police came and it was the gas company.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
Wait, how did they find out? Was the guy still around your neighborhood?
Yeah, he was there. It was so fast. And
my gosh.
The cops are like, yeah, he's with the gas company. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
No way.
My wife's been seeing scams on Reddit. And
how did the gas company guy take it?
He was fine. He just kind of walked on. It looked like it happens to him a lot. And the cops are really nice.
Poor guy's trying to do this fucking job just gets the police called on him.
I know. I felt so bad.
I can just imagine him walking away with his like head down. It's fine.
Do you have the cops come here?
We have them all the time. We have it's to the point now where like I'll see them on the street. We have the same cops now that come when they're working during the day.
Yeah.
It's like crazy people will come by and our security will call them, and it's always it happens a lot. Like very, very often people come here. And when I say crazy people, I mean I guess it's like a little aggressive, but it is people that have. It's been like 4 or 5 people now that have had dreams that they have to come visit me.
Oy.
Which is so fucking weird because it's one step away from having a dream about killing me. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
like if you're having a dream, anything can happen in that dream.
It's really bad if you have like suffering psychosis. Like I said the other day, I was like, the Beatles, right? Like greatest rock band of all time.
Yeah.
Right? 2 of them were murdered.
Yeah, because people had like people were so obsessed with them that they wanted them to themselves.
Like, what do you think Paul McCartney like goes through in his head? Like,
we saw Paul McCartney a couple months ago, just like driving around in his car, like no security.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. We saw Paul McCartney literally like a month and a half ago.
Oh, in LA?
In LA, like in North Hollywood,
in the valley.
What kind of car?
What's that like? It's like an older car. Like
it was a Corvette. It was a red Corvette
with the top down.
No, but like I'm always on the lookout for celebrities. I'm like fucking Star Tours when I'm on the road. I don't know why, but seeing a celebrity out in the wild is like the craziest and most fun experience. And I saw Paul and I started fucking panicking.
Really?
Obviously, I waved like a fucking idiot.
Oh my God!
I have no concept of like code when I run into a celebrity out in public.
And you're a celebrity.
I'm like,
I mean? Like you should know.
Yeah, like I should definitely know. But Paul McCartney's just like so big where I'm like, if it was anybody else, like if it was like, I don't know.
Well, it was funny because David like waved and like kind of made it a little bit of like a thing. And we were also just coincidentally going in the same direction as Paul.
Right.
But then it became like a weird thing. We were like, oh, he probably thinks we're like following him now.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Now I have to like, so we had to turn around just so Paul McCartney didn't think I was like following him home. It's like, fuck, this sucks. Have you run into people out in the wild that?
We see Jay Leno sometimes.
Oh, easy.
That's a big one.
That's like seeing a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Leno in LA, and he doesn't drive any inconspicuous car ever because he has a garage of like 200 cars.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really. Yeah, we saw he always drives like a tractor or something.
Yeah.
So you won't even be like.
Well, he has like a collection of sports cars.
Not sports cars, but he has a collection of every car.
Tractors?
Yeah, the last time I saw him was on like a big tractor.
No way.
I swear to God, you could see his knees. Like
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God.
He took a tractor out for the day.
Yes, like I think it was like a Lamborghini, like old style tractor.
Oh, when you say tractor, I think farms.
Yeah, Lamborghini started with making tractors.
Oh, wow.
So it was like that style of like cool vintagey. But like it was to the like you could see a full body where you see his knees and everything. But I think Jay Leno's like one of those people that like who's gonna attack Jay Leno for what?
Yeah.
But yes, Paul McCartney, I would be worried about because he's just like so fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good question, Jay.
Yeah.
Listen, if your wife is listening to this one, have her skip this one. What is the most turned on you've ever been? And this is for like I have a specific one. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna start it off. There was one time this has never happened to me, and I've never actually followed through with this, and I don't want people to use this against me in my life because it was my weakness. But there was one time we were in Chicago. I was at a club, and this girl who's very much my type walks right up to me, and she goes, "I want to fuck you." And
Oh my god.
and I don't know what was going on, but in that moment, this was like six, seven. Do you remember this, El?
No.
This was like this complete.
I love that story. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I always hear about women like, you got to do this with a guy. You got to do this with a guy. And
It's
like
so easy.
It's like she
Yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But don't do that with all guys. I think it was just like a specific stars aligned moment.
Yeah, there was something in there.
There was something in the air, and
You
that
can't
was.
just walk up to people and be like, "I'm gonna fuck you."
No, she said I want
worked.
to.
Okay,
She said I want
whatever,
to.
Yeah, I mean,
That is different.
And but would that work on you, El?
If a girl walked up to me and said, "I want to fuck you," and she was my type,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
What about you, John?
I mean, yeah. I mean, any guy in the fucking universe. Are you like?
That is so annoying. How easy Jay would work on you too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. It's
That
just,
is so crazy.
That's so fucking whack.
Because if
See,
a
this
guy
is why
walked up
this-
to me and told me that, I would be like a little scared.
Obviously.
you can't fucking say that if you're
You can't say that if you're a guy.
I hate that. You know what I hate? I hate about today's society is that people like are like all like trying to throw out double standards.
Yeah.
When I think double standards should exist for all of time. Like I don't think girls should pay the bill, especially on the first date. Like I think that's fucking crazy. And yes, obviously, never should a guy walk up to a girl if the situation is as two random people meeting and saying I want to fuck you. Like that's crazy.
You're not going to like my answer. My answer is going to sound like bullshit.
For what's turned you on the most?
Yeah.
What is it? And
But
why are you
it's-
sitting in a position like you're about to diarrhea all over the bed?
Because I sharded.
That's what you do when you get turned on? That's a weird defense mechanism.
It's definitely something with Naveen.
Oh, come on. Don't be a fucking asshole.
No, I'm telling you.
Are you sure?
100%.
You've been alive
Yes.
for 50 years. You've fathered 2 kids. You've been a hormonal 16-year-old kid. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take credit away from your current wife. She's actually super hot. So actually, I don't even know why this does bump me as being the answer. But this is the most you've ever been turned on in your entire life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is it?
But I don't want to go into what it was.
What?
Yeah.
You have to.
No, I can't.
But wait, no, it is your wife. This is flattering, is it not? Is she not going to be like, thank you
Well,
for saying
obviously
this?
she did something really naughty.
Wait, is that not like a good thing? Like, does
No,
that?
Yeah, it's
not-
a good thing, but I can't share her
I definitely can't.
escapades.
I mean, I wouldn't say mine.
Ilya saves me.
No, I'm serious. There's no shot. There's no shot. It's really dirty.
Wait, stop. Wait, why are you guys being like this?
Are you trying to masturbate right now, you little fucker? To our story.
John, get the loop.
I get why Jay is hesitant.
Naveen talks about other women when we have sex. So there you go.
Wow.
That's sick.
It's the greatest.
That's
It's
fucking amazing.
It's the greatest. Can I tell you why?
You're MVP!
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why it's the greatest?
Please do.
Because I've been in relationships, right?
Look at Ilya moving the pillow over his pants. He's rock
And
hard.
it's like I've been in relationships where you're like with the person and you're like you don't really like having sex with them anymore. You know what I mean? Have you ever been in a relationship like that?
Yeah. Sorry, we went silent, but yeah.
Yeah. So the good thing about it is like I don't have to feel like an asshole for thinking something else.
Wait, why were you so shy to share this? This is the coolest thing in the world.
Because I don't know if I can say that.
Well, we won't put
It's
it on.
literally something that her and I haven't talked about.
Okay, we won't. Oh, it's like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
unspoken
Wait,
thing.
so Jay,
It's unspoken.
It's other women that you like that you've talked about, or
No, not like specific people, but
like she'll bring up Natalie, and she'll be like,
no,
she'll be like, imagine if Natalie was in here with us.
no, never.
No, I'm kidding.
No, your mom.
That's good.
that's good.
That's good.
Where's Christina?
Oh my god.
Is Paulo there too?
Oh my god.
And again, never acted on it, but
Of course.
yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. Just for my own knowledge.
Yeah.
What is she doing exactly? She's just.
Dude, Natalie's
Never
such a
mind.
girl, yeah.
I know.
It's so
crazy.
funny.
Yeah.
I wish
What?
Natalie could just get like a download of a guy's brain.
I know.
I don't want it.
It's like
just so
it's like if you were it's like dirty talk.
Yeah, but like, okay, you like Scarlett Johansson, so she's like,
No, it wouldn't be like that.
wait, okay,
It'd be
so-
somebody more realistic.
It's not even a person. It's just like a girl.
It's the idea of having another girl in the room with you guys.
Yeah. It's like, oh, now the girl's doing this to you while I do this, like that.
Yes, but it's not like that. Let me explain for Jason.
I'm
What, Ilya?
confused.
Use your words.
Nothing. It's just amazing.
Use your words.
Huh?
Explain.
No. Oh, to Natalie.
It's the
You're
best.
really freaking
it's the
out.
best because you just don't. You're like, oh, and you know why it's good? Every woman should do it. I shouldn't say that, but the reason why is it's like my fantasies always include her now. Always include Naveen.
Oh, interesting. She's like plugged herself into your dreams.
Yes. So even when I have like dirty
Wow,
dreams,
that's amazing.
Naveen's there.
Dude, same.
Even you're thinking about Naveen. Dude, you can't bring your ex-wife around anymore.
That was Naveen.
You
but-
bring your ex-wife. You bring Naveen around. Ilya's gonna have a hard on now.
I mean, that's amazing, Jason.
But acting on it is not.
I still don't understand. Wait, why is it amazing?
What are you talking
It's
about,
like-
dude?
it's like-
I don't know what she's saying. I don't get it.
She's saying like she's like basically talking about a threesome. I assume
You guys all, he hasn't really said anything, and you guys are all like slapping your knees and fucking drooling. And he
'Cause we
hasn't
all
said
He
know-
anything.
said everything that he needs to say.
my man is a god.
Amen.
No. He's saying basically she's talking about a threesome.
Did you
can't
do it
watch
with
either.
another guy or with another girl?
Another girl.
Okay.
It's really funny. It was me, John, and Alex.
Well, I'm just saying. Well,
In the
Jay,
shower.
I mean, a threesome with another guy is also like pretty normal.
What?
I wouldn't like that, but because I'm so
saying.
straight. But
I mean, nothing.
isn't that funny that
I have to
everybody's
go.
gay though?
Wait,
Huh?
what?
Isn't that funny that everybody's gay though? I grew up my whole life. I'm straight. I'm like, I'm straight. I'm like, and then I check myself. I'm like, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm really straight.
That's weird. I've never had those thoughts in my head.
Wait,
at
wait.
all.
Let him finish. Hold on. Where's he going?
And then it's like, if you were pushed to it, if you went to jail, right? Like, oh, would you be gay? Maybe.
Okay,
Right?
hold on. I mean, it just kind of
No?
sounds like you're battling something. Are you? No, Jay, hold on. Are you doing a bit? Because that just sounds like you're gay.
No, it's just something that I. Cut this out. No, I'm not
Cut this
gay.
out.
I'm
You're
not
editing
gay.
it. Guys, what could be better than going to see a live event with a hot chick or a hot dude and getting those tickets on SeatGeek? Hot chick or hot dude are not included, but I do need to tell you about the best ticketing app in the world. I don't know why we talk about it. I mean, I know because they pay for a spot here on the podcast. With over $28 million, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. I wonder if SeatGeek has like a dark side to it, like 70,000 events. Like, is there dog fighting on SeatGeek? I wonder how much they would like this in their ad read.
Probably not.
Dog fighting now on SeatGeek. No, I'm totally kidding. Right now, you can get tickets to The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, and the SZA tour. Beyonce, Tyler the Creator, Katy Perry, Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. It just keeps going. Jay uses SeatGeek all the time.
Bro, it's so exciting when I get SeatGeek tickets.
The second you open that app, it's just fuck yeah.
And it says where you're sitting and you get to go.
I love buying tickets on that. I don't even go to the actual shows.
You do?
Yeah, the app experience is so good where I'll just purchase tickets. I'll be like, fuck it.
amazing.
I don't need to go. The best part already happened. While I can't buy you all new cars, I can help you with 10% off your next set of tickets on SeatGeek with promo code VIEWS10. That's 10% off tickets with promo code VIEWS10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. Natalie, what's the situation you're the most turned on?
So I was hooking up with this guy, and he wanted to play a game. I think it was like Truth or Dare, Sex Truth or Dare.
Okay.
And yeah, and I just like I hadn't done that before, so it was like a new experience. It was like a fun way to like get the party going, And yeah, and it was very fun.
What was the craziest part about the Truth or Dare?
I don't know.
Yeah, not really like painting the picture here for us.
Well, because I don't really want to paint the picture for you, to be honest.
What is this?
So he was like, say truth or dare to me, like,
Yeah, he actually did sound like that.
truth or dare. It's like,
No, it was an iPhone game.
Oh.
And you can. It was like
Farmville.
it was on his phone. It was like truth. Like, do you have any fetishes? That would be like an example of a truth question.
Okay.
He actually told me he had a pretty crazy fetish, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting.
What was it?
Feet.
That's not crazy at all.
It's not crazy at all. It's
I've
just
never met somebody that's like, yes,
Okay.
I like feet.
I think it's bizarre.
Oh, me, bro. What are you talking about? Like, literally, fucking 1 out of every 5 people have a foot fetish.
Yeah, Nat, you're fucking boring, dude. Are you this vanilla?
What are you saying?
You
No,
gotta
I've
get
never
out of-
touched somebody with my foot. Sorry. I think that's
You
weird.
don't have to
You don't have
touch
to touch
somebody with your foot.
Oh, just like looking at a nice foot?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Yeah, but that's weird. I don't like feet. Like, I think feet are fucking gross.
Yeah, Natalie hates feet. Can you just tell us what the truth or dare question is? I'm gonna blow my fucking brain out. I mean, this is crazy.
I don't remember.
What are we in fucking preschool? You're scared to tell what a fucking card said on a fucking iPhone game?
I'm sorry. Not all of us feel like we need to tell the world.
Well, we have nothing to talk about, dude. We're talking about John showering with me for literally 40 minutes, going down a rabbit hole that doesn't exist.
It does exist. It does. Okay.
Whatever,
But-
dude.
but
You
I'm
saw my
done.
cock. Forget it.
Okay, an example of a dare question would be like, touch yourself for 30 seconds.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. You gotta keep that shit to yourself, dude. That is fucking. That's crazy, Natalie. We're your best friends. You can't say shit like that around
I
us.
see. I don't want. This is what. Just
That-
delete
that
it all.
fucking-
Delete it.
Why'd you do that?
Sorry, I should've made a
She
joke.
was going somewhere. It was funny, but
Right. My
go
bad.
ahead, Nat. Go.
Sorry, the floor is yours.
John, why are you touching yourself?
Sorry, the floor is yours.
An example, and I'm not saying this happened or did not happen, but an example of like a dare question would be like, for 30 seconds, touch yourself, let the person watch. You have to stop after 30 seconds no matter what.
Oh, you know that shit for sure happened.
There's no way you did that.
Definitely not. Told you I
Yeah,
didn't.
right.
Why is she winking?
Yeah, she did it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn, that's fucking
And
wild.
it escalates as you continue to play. Like it gets more like sexual or whatever.
Wow. When did you play this game? And who did you play it with?
I'm not gonna say.
I missed it.
What you missed? What you missed the whole story?
I just missed that part. What is it? You have to touch yourself for 30 seconds? I was doing the audio.
I was doing the audio.
What happened?
It's all right, Jay. You don't need to know.
It's fine. It's actually probably better that you're out on this one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
How you doing, John? Say something.
I'm all right, Jay.
But do you remember when I had that cyst in my asshole?
Yeah.
And I
Woo.
I
Sorry.
bled all over the couch.
Yeah.
And Taylor was the one that cleaned it up. Not cleaned it up, but like took
I did clean it up.
Really?
Yes, it was on the cloud couch.
I was sitting on the couch and I bled through my shorts.
Well, it started out as like a cyst, right? Like it was like a little ball on the back of your.
Yeah.
It's a pylondial cyst.
Pylondial cyst,
Yeah.
I like to call it. But yes, yeah. Why'd you hand the mic over to John?
I don't know. He looks like he probably has cysts somewhere in his ass.
I've never had a cyst.
John,
honestly.
show us your ass.
Have you ever seen John's ass?
So, no.
Okay.
Really?
Wait.
Show us.
Dude, wait, what do you mean, Dave? We've literally showered together
Where?
What? In his room. I don't know.
John, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
John,
Wait, dude, are you?
what the fuck? You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. We showered together. I was saying it's not a joke.
John, it's obviously a joke. Jay, let's restart the podcast. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views. Jay, what's new with you?
Let's go back for a second.
Did we shower together? Is this true?
Yeah.
Wait, are
After
you
hot
two?
tub nights.
Is that why you give John such a hard time all the time? Because you're secretly like in love
Fucking
with
Jay.
John and fucking John? Yeah.
No, I have literally never. Have I touched John
Oh my god,
sexually?
he's like so defensive.
Honestly, I don't know.
No, okay, John. All right, I'm playing into the bit, but now let's be serious.
I don't know.
John, can you explain why you said that we showered together? First of all, the question was,
Oh.
don't make me manipulate you into.
Yeah.
Be honest.
I don't know now. Now you're in my head.
Okay, now you're making it sound like you weren't even coherent for the shower session. John's like, I was really drunk. John's like, I woke up just soaked. What are you talking about?
Dude, I don't know
Do you
anymore.
realize if John had control of
Wait,
this podcast,
dude.
we'd all go to jail?
Wait, what's wrong with that? I mean,
Because you can't just leave an unfinished thought like that.
yeah, you can.
Well, half of the room is like, when did David and John fuck?
No, I'm just. Yeah,
We didn't fuck.
I'm
We
thinking
just
that
showered.
literally earlier this week, you two were up in his steam shower, like showering.
John,
That's where my head's going.
Why would you ever be in the shower with David at the same time?
Which makes sense. We have a steam shower.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. We were
Was
using
it
the
back?
steam.
Was
Okay.
it back like when you guys were kids?
No,
That's
what? Did we
nice.
do it naked?
I mean, you were naked.
What?
Wait, dude, this is so fucking weird. What's going on?
Wait,
What do you mean you were naked?
I'm definitely sure you're naked.
Wait, what are you two doing in your free
No
time?
shot. There's no shot.
You're saying my fucking dick was out and about and my asshole
dude,
was there.
Obviously, I'm more of a gentleman. I turn around, all right?
Then you don't even know if he's
So it's
naked.
like we're facing butt to butt, not dick to
Okay,
dick.
Elliot, now it seems like you're jumping in my defense. Let John talk about this.
in your defense.
Yeah, doesn't it sound like Jake? Please chime in here. I'm so
Is this
confused.
real? I'm confused. Did you just text John and be like, "Hey, say some wild shit"?
No, I swear to God, I'm being dead ass. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't think it's that crazy that you guys were in the shower at the same time.
No, Jay, it's not that. It's the fact that I don't recall
you
this
don't remember
incident
it.
where I was naked with my balls out in front of him.
Well, how old were you?
It wasn't obviously like last year, maybe a year
Okay,
before
dude,
that.
when you say it wasn't last year, that
20,
knocks
28, John. That's the answer.
What?
how old were we?
28, bro.
Yeah, 28. Like, dude, it's not like we were young. What the fuck? No.
Oh, I thought you were like 14.
Being young makes it actually less weird.
Yeah. Dude. Wait, what?
It would be more normal if you guys showered as kids. Like I would you shower as kids.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you're-
weird. What? That's complete opposite.
no, children
my
showering
God.
and bathing together is a very normal thing. Adults bathing
I've
together
never showered
is
with anybody when I was like young. That's crazy.
John's like, John's like
my
10-second Tom from 51st Dates. Hold on. From what I'm gathering here is you guys are accusing me of showering with Dave. It's obviously never happened. And whoever started this rumor should be shot dead. All right, explain yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were 28 when it happened. You were upstairs in David's
it
bathroom.
happened?
and what was the circumstance? Were you guys in a mud wrestling match? Did you get covered in dirt?
How did we get in the shower together?
Yeah, how'd you get-
I've steam showered with like Alex and Ilya before. That's
Yeah, it was
normal.
like that.
Okay, was I fucking naked?
Yeah, at one point, yes.
What do you mean, bro? How do you know that?
Because he took his pants off. Bro, what do you mean?
In front of you?
Not in front of me. Like I said, I was
Wait,
butt to
what?
butt.
Like
It's
he went
hey,
to a
John, don't
private
look.
bathroom?
And I'm like, okay.
John, hold on a second. He took his pants
Do you
off.
see do you know how big his shower is?
So you're saying I turned to you and I was like, "Don't look, I'm taking my pants off."
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds more reasonable.
Exactly.
Like, don't-
Okay, but then he got naked and then got into the shower with you.
No, he started showering and I was like, all right, I'm done.
There's no way.
I'm so confused
You
and
finished?
I'm concerned.
You said you were done. You finished?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
you finished.
Yeah, like I finished in the steam shower.
All over the steam shower?
All right, come on.
I'm confused. Wait, you guys are doing little group steam sauna,
Dave,
rubber shower
hold on.
sessions up there?
Would this be something that you would ever do?
Well, when he sound okay. Sorry. The steam shower, yes. Like Al, I've steam showered with you
No,
before.
I understand that. Would you get naked in front of John and just start to shower while he's steaming?
No, unless like
I started getting naked. Yeah, exactly. Just kidding.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're the best.
no, I can't imagine. Unless like we were coming from the beach or something, and I was like, I have to shower while we're in. Can you look away? So I got to wipe the sand off me. Like that's like the only way I could think
But,
about it.
did John need to steam shower that bad that he had to be in there while you were showering naked?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's why
what?
the story is really confusing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It was big enough. I'm pretty sure. This is
Also,
why-
you're
Wait,
saying we
what
were
was
butt to butt and you're looking away.
Yes.
But this whole story started because
You saw him.
you saw me
Yes.
when we were in the shower.
Yes.
So even though I told you to look away, like you said, you actually decided to turn your head
Well,
and
at
look
some
at
point,
me.
I gotta turn around and exit, so I gotta take a peek. You know.
Alex, have you ever...
Fuck John.
Yeah, John, is there anybody else?
All right, well, let's wrap this up. Long story short, yeah, I shower with John. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal. You're the one that's weird about your body.
You do moon John on like a weekly basis. Intentionally.
Okay.
He
Okay.
But he
does.
doesn't look at that.
That is facts. That's for sure. Yeah, I just got. Well, this is real, and it's actually going to give more validity to the shower story now. But like, quite literally yesterday, John was fixing something on my computer, and I hopped out of the shower, and my ass was to him, and I'm like, John, are these your nail clippers? I love doing that to him, and then he turns and he goes, "No, I don't." Oh my god! So that sounds legit, but the whole showering together, I was a little bit confused on. But yes, if I remembered it, then totally It would have made. I just don't remember showering naked with John.
I don't know. It's so interesting to me because I feel like I'm here 24/7, but then I hear stories like this and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
Well, we should talk about. Have we talked about the jerk off crew origin story?
You guys called yourself the Jerk Off Crew?
We went to go visit the boys. Like me and Ilya went back to visit the boys in their apartment, and we wanted to see who could masturbate the quickest. Finish the fastest. So we all went into separate rooms and we jerked off.
Oh, wow.
And then as we would come back into the living room, it was just like a really funny, like kind of walk of shame type of vibe. Because everyone was coming back to the living room at different times. Yeah. So I finished the fastest. So like I'm recording everybody coming down.
John just nudged me like, he goes, yeah, that's right.
The second.
You're proud of that, huh? You're proud that David lost?
No, David won.
Oh, that's winning?
No, yeah.
John was proud that I won.
Yeah, no, I was sad I lost. I mean,
No, the whole thing, Jay. You think it was who could last the longest?
yeah, dude, I would have just stayed in my room and slept.
How do you judge that?
Natalie, jump in here. Is that any kind of thing to brag about that you came really quick?
No, I don't know why he got
It's
so
like
excited.
having self-control. It's like how can you like do it?
You have no self-control. You're
Yeah, if you
freaking
do
coming
it
in your
quick.
pants right
Obviously,
away.
I could last forever if I wanted to, but that's not what it is about. It's about who can just do it the quickest. State of mind. And Ilya, what was your problem? Why couldn't you get it done?
Well, I had a disadvantage.
Why?
Because I was the only one that stayed on the first floor, and so after every time that somebody would finish, I would just hear him walk downstairs. And I'd be like, every time I'd be like, "Fuck!" And yeah, it's just.
Did you use material? Were you allowed to use materials?
Yeah, you could use anything you wanted.
Anything you want.
Yeah.
This is so
I
disgusting.
used John had a girlfriend at the time, and I used like a piece of her underwear.
What?
I'm so sorry. That's not a funny joke.
Dude, this podcast is so weird.
That's not a funny joke. I'm
That was
sorry.
crazy.
That was weird, bro. That was weirder than the shower situation.
Dude, you made up the shower situation.
You didn't pick up the shower situation. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I finished second.
Wait, what did you finish, John?
You finished second? Nice.
You did finish second? Really?
No. I finished second. I don't know why I'm bragging about this.
It's my silver
No,
trophy.
I finished second, dude. What do you mean? There's no way.
Are you sure
No
you guys
way.
weren't jerking each other off and you guys just called it a tie?
You finished first.
Yeah, but no, it was great. I mean, the look on everyone's faces, like, because the staircase, the way it works is like people. They wouldn't walk down it. They'd kind of peek their head down first to see who was already down there. So you would
I was gonna be first.
So yeah,
and then
so-
I just see you filming me.
So you'd hear like footsteps coming up from upstairs. So you're looking at the stairs, and then you just see a head pop out, and it's like Mike or John. And it's like fuck. Then you just hear him swear because they're last. Long story short, even though that is a bizarre one, that is where our group chat jerk off crew originated from. And then we have one more group chat.
Yeah.
That our friend Mike doesn't know about.
Oh.
I know he's gonna hear it here. He's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
It's because Mike decided not to move out to LA with us.
Right.
The group chat is called "Where's Mike?"
You're gonna hear about this at the bachelor party.
Yeah, that's his bachelor party we're going to this
Oh, wow.
weekend. I mean, what else is on anybody's mind? Al, you have any stories from high school? Your favorite memories with either Ilya, Natalie, or John?
Al, what's your favorite memory with me as kids?
Natalie and Al have been like, there's been some weird tension going on there.
I feel like we didn't talk much in high
Touch
school.
much. Oh,
No, we talked a lot. Didn't talk much.
Dude, you hear that? Anybody here have a good story?
We were driving, and Naveen gave a homeless guy $5, and he was like, "Thank you." He looks at me, and he goes, "Oh, I just lost my dad. Enjoy him."
That's really funny.
And I didn't get it at the time, David. I was like,
wow, I didn't get it. I didn't get it just
I was like,
now.
"Oh, that's so sad. You lost your dad." And then Naveen was like, "That's so sad." And then he kept looking. He was like, "It's not gonna be here forever."
Oh,
my God.
And then we pulled away, and we were like,
that's
"Oh
really
my God."
funny. How often does that happen where people think that you're your wife's dad?
We went to a real estate. I went to see like a house once, and the guy was like, "Oh, is this your daughter?"
Jeez. Is that how do you take that? Do you take that as a compliment?
I wrestle with it. It's tough.
Yeah, because there's some people. Who's that coach? That football coach that has like that hot is like
Bill Belichick.
Bill
Belichick.
Belichick, who is like a girl that's like what 21 or
I
something.
think she's like 24 and he's like 60s.
Right. So like that situation.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you can't pick who you marry
Yeah.
or who you fall in love with.
Right. But like I wonder like does he look at it like a proud way or does he look at it like fuck this is a little strange?
I
mean,
think
if
he doesn't give two shits.
If I'm being honest, like I guess I'd look at it like a proud way, like, "Oh, that's awesome. I got
That's how I feel like everyone would look at that situation before the internet. And like now that the internet's a thing, it's more of like now people are like judgy about that kind of stuff.
Well, that I don't care about. That I don't care what people on the internet say. If my friends had a problem with it, I'd be like, oh, that would suck.
No. I think you guys are really good, man. The relationship that I'm like currently like really obsessed with, is Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez.
Yeah,
I think that's so fucking great. Like, remember when we met Benny?
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. We were at Charlie Puth's house, and we were going to film a bit with him. And Charlie's playing the piano, and Benny is like barefoot in these like Rastafarian like sweatpants or whatever he's wearing, like on the couch, maybe even eating chips. I don't know. I can't even like. I have an image of him from that moment. And at the end, like once Benny gets more comfortable with us talking to Charlie, Benny comes over and talks to us.
Yeah.
And I remember Jason going like, "Oh wait, fuck, you're a musician too? Like I thought you were just bumming it on the couch."
Oh my god!
I said I thought you were the guy that got Charlie's Postmates.
And it wasn't mean. Benny
wasn't mean.
Benny has such a good sense of humor about it, and Benny laughed, and like then we found out who fucking Benny was.
Yeah,
and it was like the craziest fucking thing.
He just starts listing songs, like every song you know.
Every song
that he produced, every single song.
Every single song. And
every pop
the
song.
greatest part about him is he doesn't really like play any instruments.
Yeah.
He just like, I guess how he makes songs is he's just like, this one needs a little bit more do 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 do, and then it happens.
I was in my driveway the other day, and I was jumping my car, and this man walks by. He's a like larger, older man, and all of a sudden I hear like oh, and I was like, I don't know what happened, and I have big like hedges in front of my house, and then he didn't say anything. Then I was on the phone with my mom, and I was like, Mom, I think that there's a man outside of my gate.
Yeah, the sound you made sounds like you got hit by a crossbow. Like in the stomach. Just an arrow.
That would be like, ah!
And I didn't see him like continue to walk his dog past the hedges, you know, like he hadn't cleared it. So I was like, I think he's like outside just like looking, trying to like get in or something. I don't know. I was freaked out. So I went out there to look. This was midday. It was like noon. And he had fallen. Like on the sidewalk right in front of my house, and he was just laying there on his back, and his dog was like roaming around in the street, and
his dog didn't come to his help.
The dog was like panicking, like running around in circles, like my owner can't get up essentially, and he couldn't get up.
Yeah, but Naveen would have been like, "That's a scam. That's a scam."
Well, that's what I thought at first. I was scared.
Shoot him before he gets up. He will stab us once we get close.
I was so scared, and luckily there was another woman across the street.
Wait, you didn't approach him? Oh, sorry.
I did approach him. I just didn't know what to do, and there was another woman across the street, and she came over to help as well. But he was a big dude, and I was like, I don't know. You just like as a girl, your head goes like crazy places.
You see him fall, you go and lock your doors.
Did he have a heart attack?
No, I think he just tripped on like the uneven pavement.
I've done that.
And then I had to go into my house, grab a chair out, bring it out to the street for him so he could like get up, because I wasn't able to like lift him myself.
We were talking about that. We went to go see like a Lakers game.
Yeah.
We were talking about how dangerous Courtside is.
Yeah.
Like Natalie was like, do you think like there's like insurance for like like when someone gets hit with like a basketball player?
Yeah.
Like LeBron falls on your 80-year-old grandpa, it's fucking game over.
Yeah.
Natalie was like, what happens if you get hit in the head? I'm like, fuck the head. What if a player just comes crashing down on you?
Yeah.
It's a 6'9", and a lot of the guys sitting courtside are usually like older gentlemen or women. Yeah. So like, I wonder, that may be one of the most dangerous places in LA.
Did you see anybody get crunched? Like
no.
Nah.
Floyd Mayweather was there.
He was?
Yeah, we went to the Courtside game.
Oh, damn.
They have these new suites, they're like, you pay, what is it? It's $20 million for 4 years.
No, it's like $100 million for 5 years or something like that.
I don't know.
It's something crazy.
Yeah, and it's like a suite. Like you pull in. This is the most incredible basketball experience ever. You pull into where the players pull in.
Yeah.
So you park right next to the players' cars. They valet it. My car was. I luckily brought the one that Corona got me, the Ferrari.
Yeah.
So it just so happened to be that day one of the nicer cars in the parking garage.
Yeah.
So they put my car right next to the suite. So it's literally from my car to the suite was, I don't know, what, 40 steps? Mm-hmm. Like really close.
Yes.
And it's like protected there. And then in the suite, you have a private chef, you have a bartender, and then you have like a private entryway to the game. It's like crazier than Courtside. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, and you could see everyone else that's obviously there. Floyd Mayweather was there. And for more than half the game, no one was sitting next to him. He just had his bag there. Yeah. And I was convinced that he just bought the chair just for his bag. And then his buddy came, which I was like, I wonder if Floyd's happy that his buddy showed up or if he'd rather have it for his bag. But yeah, basketball games are crazy. It's crazy, like being there.
It's crazy how close they are, how big they are.
Yeah.
And it's just like anything you feel like you're like, yeah, you could get
you're getting sweat dripped on. Like it really is like a fucking bizarre experience. But
we were sitting with the new player, Luka Doncic, whatever, his agent was sitting with us in the suite. And he came from Dallas, I think. Yeah. And she was saying that it's been like an adjustment for him to like come to LA. Yeah. And he's from Slovenia originally, which has like 2 million people total, you know? And it's been like, he's been in the league for 7 years, but LA is obviously like totally different. And I never even really thought about that, how like the LA Laker experience in comparison to literally any other sport or any other team or anything is like, so there's always celebrities at the game. It's always like packed. It's just so crazy.
But he's like one of the best players in the NBA and will be the best player in the NBA for like the next 10 years, right? So like, you don't think he's used to it? When she said that, I was curious because I was like, really? I was like, I'm from Slovakia. Pretty close. Took me about 2 months to adjust. I was like, hell yeah, this place is sick.
I don't know. I just feel like when you're like on a stage like that in front of like so many well-known people.
That's totally different. Yeah. I moved to Ohio. From Slovakia. He moved.
I don't know if I'm comparing...
moved to the NBA from Slovenia. Yes, we have completely different experiences. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I was in Toledo. Okay, so it's a little bit different.
I don't know. I think it's you're playing for the Mavericks. That's like a lot of pressure too. I get it. Like Jack Nicholson's to your left, but that probably all just goes away.
Well, I think just like LA in general too. It's like totally different.
Just like the team goes out to party after, or like whatever the situation is. Yeah.
Right.
And like
so
and LA fans are all celebrities, right? So like now you have like, I'm sure your messages are going crazy, like come to this dinner, come to here, like in the celebrity sphere of.
Yo, have you heard about the basketball player Grady Dick?
No.
There's a basketball player named Grady Dick, so the announcers are having like they're like losing their minds because there'll be all these clips where they're like, Dick pummeling in. It'll
funny.
be like Dick going hard.
That's really good.
And so there's this great reel of clips, and then eventually you hear a couple of the announcers, they cut it together, and it's like Shaq, and he's like, I'm not saying that anymore. And then there's another guy that's like, let's just call him Grady.
That's really fun. Are they doing it on purpose?
No, because I mean, at first, the way it's cut, it's like.
I mean, I guess you could say any term, but if you say Dick in front of it, it's going to sound sexual. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's fucking sick.
Tell me if this would piss you off, Dave. Mm-hmm. I was walking with Naveen, and we were hiking, and she was ahead of me, and then 2 like old guys pass her, like 60-year-old guys. Naveen says hi, they say hi, and then as they pass her, so now they're 100 feet or 50 feet past her.
You're hearing the gossip.
They all turn around and check out her ass. The 2 guys, because they don't know that I'm with her, and so then I'm like, hey,
wait, you said something?
I'm like. It's my wife.
No, you didn't. I did. No, you didn't.
Oh my gosh, you said that
as like a joke.
Yeah, kind of joking, but also like, and the guys just kind of went.
How would that make me feel? I don't know. That's kind of tough. That's like there's 2 ways of looking at it. It's kind of like flattering. It's like, wow, my wife is so beautiful. But yeah, it also would be like, fuck off. Yeah. No, I don't know. That's how I always feel about like dating a supermodel and like dating somebody in the public eye. Like that's kind of tough because like everybody loves that person. Mm-hmm. Like I remember the one public relationship I had, like I would get DMs all the time that were like, I'm preying on your downfall, I'm up next. And that would fuck me up.
Really?
Oh God,
yes.
really?
Yeah, when people were like, I'm next in line, brother. I'd be like, fuck. I don't know why, but those comments would really get to me. So, that being said, fuck those guys hitting on your girl. But seriously, when you and Naveen are done, I'm up next. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Please DM us of tips and tricks how to make this podcast better, what you want to hear more of.
No, don't DM us. Don't. It's gonna
ruin
my day.
If you think Jason's audio quality was horrible for this, please tell me. I'll fucking take it up with him immediately. This sucks because now people are gonna be fucking sending me a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
Be like, Jason's mic sucks. Get a new mic. Yep. We're gonna have to buy a new house because they're gonna be like, the echo in the home doesn't work. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Go listen to Jason's podcast, All Things.
Oh, you never get it.
No, I'm kidding. I know. It's all good things.
Okay, great.
Go check it out.
Thank you.
It's a really, really funny podcast. Mesmerizing.
Yes.
Can't get enough.
You can't?
No, I can't.